I'm in Dallas Fort Worth waiting for the next flight, which is in about a few minutes unless we're delayed. We just flew in from St. George, and I thought I'd do another update just to kill the time and because I'm exhausted. So, as of now, we've been flying for 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 5 hours, and we are flying for another six, and hopefully, there will be no delays so that I get to sleep in my bed tonight. Then tomorrow it's back to work for me. It's been a nice vacation. We went to St. George in Utah to be able to do Zion National Park. And then we went to see Antelope Canyon and also view Horseshoe Bend. There's somebody doing a conference call who's like talking as if all of us in the lounge are actually uh, in the waiting area are actually part of the call. And although she's at the corner of the room, that's very irritating. You'd like to do your indoor voice if you're going to do that, especially since it's a public space. So anyway, trying to see who's going to come in. Hope you say hello if you're here. Thank you. If you can give me the thumbs up if you want to see me again. You can subscribe and like the video or the live stream so you can come back. I usually do my live streams 8 to 11 or 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. So I'm a little off today because I am in transit. And like I said, I'm on my way back to New York City. So thank you for those who will drop by and bump in, or if not, then that's fine too. I actually created a header which I wasn't able to upload because YouTube got ahead of me. Of course, it's not letting me now. It was a very nice bright orange header. So anyway, maybe I can pull it up here. Oops, no. Green screen. So there it is on my way home. Connecting via DFW, so it's not working. If you're here, please say hello and like the live stream. Subscribe if you want to hear from me again. I have content on New York City, and I also do live streams most nights, usually 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much for stopping by. So, yeah. We're in Terminal C. This is a very huge airport. Like, we actually landed in Terminal E, had to take the Skylink, and then we landed here where we're supposed to be boarding the American Airlines flight heading off to New York. Another long trip. I hope to catch up on some sleep. All of us, my son, the girlfriend, and I are exhausted at this point. Lena has been kind enough to drive us. I am just trying to take care of dinner now because I don't want them telling me later, oh, we're starving, we didn't eat, we forgot to eat. So one thing you need to do in between flights is to make sure that you do not lose track of mealtime because most airlines now only offer refreshments for sale, except for the soda and maybe a few snacks. It's going to be a long trip, so it's very important that we're nourished. And although airport food is not the best, you have to make do and find what you think will make your stomach happy. So our tummy called out for Chick-fil-A, which we have in New York. And Angelo and Helena are fetching dinner. I usually have grilled chicken with house sauce, and which is a very healthy meal. And then I try to make it a little naughty by having milkshake. So let me just show you how the terminal is today. It's not quite that full. Hold on, I have to take off the green screen, I think. There you go. And you see, I have a raised, I have myself a raised leg lounging chair. I try to stay at the corners because, or by the wall, so that I don't have to worry about bumping into too many people. I think people are arriving for the departure, which will be, like my son and Helena said, in a few minutes. So we're supposed to be a 5:30 flight. Boarding begins at 4:50. This is a bigger plane. It's one of the 3 and 3 configurations. We flew in on a smaller plane. Of course, I cannot find the actual plane model right now, but it was a 2 and 2 and only 20 rows. So we all get a little crazy with the crowding. It was a full plane, and you can't wait to just fly home. I mean, Angelo's totally exhausted, which I can understand. The adrenaline is slowly ebbing. I mean, back to reality. He needs to move back to the dorm tomorrow. Meanwhile, it's back to work for me. I will be trying to catch up on email. I've been off the last 4 days, which isn't really bad. I've been off longer. When I go home to Manila, I'm usually off at least 2.5 weeks. So 4 days, that's nothing. I've even gone home and been off for 3 weeks. But usually, what happens is I log on one day a week just to catch up with email, like a half day. I would do one morning, usually the Tuesday morning of the week, which would be my Monday evening. And then I'd be off for 4.5 days during the week. So I'm used to traveling and working. And of course, with technology now, we are always connected. There's email, there's Microsoft Teams messaging. Even if I have my out of office on, telling people I am on vacation from Monday to Thursday, I've been getting messages and emails saying, I hope you're enjoying your vacation, but, and then they go on with their request. So my email did say I will get back to them when I come back, which is tomorrow. I did answer 1 or 2 emails, which I couldn't resist answering, if only because it was rather important because of some time sensitive work that needed to be confirmed or done before I log on tomorrow, which is fine. Hey, happens. So I'm quite happy with that. Okay, my kids aren't here yet. It's a very huge airport, so you just have to be mindful where you're coming from and where you're heading. We did the Skylink on the way here because we landed in Terminal E, and we have to be in Terminal C. And the Skylink had 2 stops for Terminal C. So we needed to be sure we were on the stop that covers Terminal C and the number. I don't want to reveal too much information. So anyway, again, this is Pinay New Yorker, coming home from vacation. I usually stream in the evenings, which should be 8 to 10 Eastern, but today I am traveling and I'm trying to keep myself up and my energy levels high by live streaming and sharing with you what's going on, what's happening here as I try to make my way to New York City. So after this flight, we have a bit more to do since Angelo needs to offload some of the things he's taking back to the dorm tonight before midnight. His father was kind enough to offer to pick us up, my ex, and he will wait for the stuff that Angelo can load onto the car pending tomorrow's move. So this moving back and forth between the house and the dorm, although on its fourth iteration, because he's now an incoming senior, is still sort of a rite of passage for him and me every year. So it sort of reminds me, he's growing up, he has his own life, Although that I get reminded about that practically every few minutes when I see him, when I hear him. Um, there's a whole adult person in my baby now. So he's been supportive, and normally you'd think people, your sons or whoever your relatives are, would say, "Oh no, you can't live stream here," or "No, you can't do this." But instead, he pretty much lets me do what I need to do, and that's very heartwarming. I mean, he won't appear in my live stream. Where is he? Oh, okay. Thank you. It's all right. Thank you. What'd you guys get?
We got just chicken nuggets and fries.
We're having Chick-fil-A. Did they have grilled? Because sometimes they
Yeah,
don't. Good. That's the one I like. Oh, I forgot. Did they give four? I'm sure they gave four. So Chick-fil-A, by the way, is one establishment here in the U.S. that closes.
you want sauce?
Yes, please. Just one is good. Uh, Chick-fil-A is one of the places that actually closes on Sunday, and they are not afraid to admit it's for religious reasons. So I commend them for that. Because not everybody would come out and say, "Okay, we're closing the store." No, I'm good. Oh, no, I'm good with this. I just need a fork. Thank you. I'll probably just have like one or two pieces, but we eat with a fork. And of course, this is a special sauce that only Chick-fil-A has. So if you ever find a Chick-fil-A, you should ask for the hot sauce. It's the bomb. So anyway, I asked for milkshake, but I don't think they saw. The son is getting a drink. When he was growing up, he was always very picky. I'm glad he now eats Chick-fil-A. So, see him. He's coming. So, I'll show you what I'm having. So, I am having chicken nuggets. I'll have to cut out or do this silently for a bit as I eat. This is what we're having. There you go. Let me just do a green screen. And then I will mute you just so I can eat in peace. Right? Oh, a second. Uh-huh. Be right back. Hello. Thanks for stopping by. Please, thank you for the thumbs up. I'm just having dinner because I'm in between flights. Thank you for saying hello. So we're having Chick-fil-A. Oops. I'm at Dallas Fort Worth on my way back to New York. Thank you for saying hello. I thought I lost you. Thank you. I'm just taking a dinner break because we're taking off at 5:30 and we will be boarding in a bit, but I thought I had my son and his girlfriend pick up dinner. They decided to do Chick-fil-A. So I'm having some Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. Oops, there you go. And yeah, we're having dinner. And I am heartened that it looks like the American Airlines flight will be on is actually going to leave on time. Please give the live stream a like. Subscribe if you want to listen to me again. I'm usually on 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. Be right back. Wow, super aga. Well, actually, 6:31 na dyan, ano. Good morning. I just finished dinner, so I'm on my way. Magandang umaga po. It's 4:39 here. So, 6:39 in New York. So, 6:39 ng umaga sa Pilipinas, for sure. Kamusta po? So, I'm on my layover. I did the thumbnail, but somehow I was crazy enough to go live without editing it out or uploading. 5:43 a.m. Oh, so you're 1 hour behind lang. Akala ko 2 hours. 1 hour lang pala. I forgot daylight savings time kami. So yes, 5:39. Aga mo pala magising, Michi. I didn't realize that. Good morning all the same. So we just flew a couple of hours to from Utah to Texas, and then from Texas we will connect to um, New York. So there was no direct flight to our destination, St. George. There were direct flights to other parts of Utah, but the problem is they were like 4 hours away. So we decided to take this connecting via Dallas. Worth the trip, but a little exhausted because the problem is that adrenaline is crashing after that vacation. So it was fun. I know you should have seen, I joined MBTV. We were in Vegas yesterday. Spur of the moment, last minute, kinahanap ka namin ni MB. Nakita mo ba yon? I can't remember if you eventually popped in. So we met at a resort near her, parang hotel, casino resort. Umupo pa nga ako, I won a few dollars. I woke up 4 a.m. Monday. You wake up, wow, 4 a.m. Um, I thought that only happens to me when I'm very stressed. The earliest I can wake up is around 5-ish. Kasi kung matulog ako midnight, para akong mangkukulam. Meron akong Cinderella time. So I usually sleep between midnight to 1 if I am particularly ligalig. Pagka ligalig ako mga hanggang 2 a.m. Tapos gigising ako 6:30. I just need to be on the bus before 8. And then, maabot pa rin. I get to the city at 9. Oo, yan ako. I have a mangkukulam persona. So anyway, did you see yung yesterday? MBTV and I were together. So nag-meet kami, tapos dinala niya ako sa house niya. Well, iba-iba. Minsan may mga nakaka-stress na tao, may mga nakaka-stress na situation sa work. Minsan sa personal life. But lately, it's been good naman. I think it's age also na nasanay na ako. So I have 2 alarms on my phone. The first one is at 10 o'clock to remind me that to wind down. And then my second reminder is at 11 to go to bed, which never happens kasi marami ako seremonyas. Oh, you caught the live stream yesterday. Siyempre, nasa baba yung laptop ni MD. So, bilog na nga ako, lalo pa ako naging bilog. And then, niloloko ko ni Kapitana. Na baka daw pumayat ako. Talagang pinagdidiskitahan ako. But, one funny thing was I never realized, na magkapatid pala sila ni Menavik. I didn't know until Menavik started saying, kasi I asked Kapitana, barangay captain ka ba talaga? And then, Menavik started saying na yung lolo nila was ganto-ganto, barangay captain ata. Tapos, may uncle namin. Ganun siya namin. And then, MB told me, magkapatid pala sila. I didn't know they were siblings. So I learned something new yesterday, but it was really so heartwarming to meet MB. As in, I was fangirling. We had Starbucks before. We sat down, we had Starbucks. Nagkwentuhan kami ng buhay-buhay namin. And, it's very hard, even on FB, diba? You can't just talk to people. Pero yung magkaharap kami, and then I met John, si Doc, who was very nice. Ang gusto ko sa kanya, he's very sociable. Tapos, he was very warm and welcoming. And nakakatuwa. I'm very happy for MB. I keep telling her, well, besides all the cruises and everything, di ba? Sabi ko, I think he really cares. I'm tempted to make kwento about what they did the day before. They got somebody a rather nice present, but I will leave MB to talk about that. But I think, the guy is very generous. Mahal niya talaga si MB. In fact, sabi niya, uh, kasi well, kind of a little personal, but she said something like, kung meron man naging iba before MB, si MB is his only wife. As in exact words. Hi, Palvinder. How are you? Mabuti naman. Ay, Palvinder, I'm taken. Your lines are so rehearsed. Hello po without the Y. You say hello po. Po is a term of respect and
Passenger
reverence.
store.
Okay, that's not me. They're not paging me. So anyway, and you don't just say that to people because the girls will not take you seriously if you start talking like that. Kamusta is good. Yes, I am fine, thank you. I am in Dallas right now. I'm waiting for the connecting flight back to New York. Welcome. Please give the live stream a like. Oh, congratulations. I'm sure she's very pretty. I am happy that you stopped by here. So, where in the Philippines is your girlfriend? I am from Manila, so I am from the city. And our other friend who is here, Michi Manalo, is right now in the Philippines as well. I'm good. This is empty. We just had dinner. So we had Chick-fil-A for dinner. And yeah, happy tummies, happiness. Manila. Okay, so Manila is a big city. Have you visited? I hope you visit soon. Manila is a very big city, and you will find a lot of Indian, right? A lot of Indians there. They have their own communities, their own churches. Yeah. Oh, they're playing one of my favorite songs, Two for the Road. I save all the different versions. I come across this. Angel, you should watch this movie, Two for the Road. It's Audrey Hepburn. And I like the way they told the story because it's heavy, but it's not. It wasn't told in a very dramatic way. But you'll end up watching. It's a classic. Okay, so we were talking about um, one of our other friends who I met yesterday for the first time. So that's the first vlogger that I had a face-to-face meeting with since I started on YouTube 2 years ago. So MBTV has that distinction. So it's
Reward passenger, Amy, reward passenger.
Kring. What's that? Kring woman of the world. Okay. Thank you so much, Palvinder. But don't say Kring because that might be read as cringe, and cringe is not a good way to describe women of whatever type. I think you're meaning to you want to say something else. It was just misspelled. So anyway, yeah, MBTV was the first vlogger I ever met. So that was heartwarming
Do you have
because
any concierge key to board now during some doing boarding process? For
she's also one of the
audio.
longest I have known in this community. So, like I said, that was very heartwarming.
Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at your boarding pass. If it has FC or BC, first class or business class, you may board at this time.
What flight? That's not us, right? Okay. So, but that's not us. Is that our plane? So, okay, so I have to sign off now. We're about to board. I will probably be back on Friday. Thank you so much. So unfortunately, I have to leave. They will be boarding our flight soon. Thank you for stopping by.